iced out chillin'. Was the good guy till they made me the villain. Was gonna get a room, but they gave me a villa. I got Game Sports Center. 20 bands for the dinner. 20 dips in a Sprinter. What's a two up? Never been afraid to play my cards. What's a risk to a winner? Barely hang out with these days. What's a lame to a real one? Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up.
It's week 8 of the National Football League, and we'll see Nick Bolton, who really led his defense last week with a 10-tackle game. It's the Chiefs and the Armadillos. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us in South America in the vibrant and colorful Brazilian beachside city of Rio de Janeiro. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Armadillos of Rio de Janeiro. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Rio de Janeiro team.
They come in after tasting defeat for the first time in about a month as their loss snapped a 4-game winning streak. Meanwhile, for the visitors here, the Chiefs, they've come in on a nice run of recent form, 4 wins out of 5.
And they looked awfully good last week and came away with a 2-touchdown victory. They did have a few reasons for concern defensively, but all in all, they'll take...
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
Well, his ratio was...
Get paid, how to get by, and how to get fly. I can teach you how to get cake, if not the whole thing, at least a little slice. Honestly, I'm an immaculate anomaly. I'm an organic organism, ain't no ordinary organs in them. I can't afford any synonymy. That's why my flow is like a cinnamon tsunami with the lemongrass. Ooh, let me know what you wanna do. If you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not, then kick it in the lobby. I got a lot to do. Ooh, I'ma watch what you gonna do. If you gonna build, I'm Bobby. If not, then chuck a deuce. You throwing off the vibe. Man, I don't die time. It's all about the vibe. All that I got time. I ain't got the booze. Stack with me. Don't come through the bad energy. You ain't with the vibe. Don't waste my time.
It's week 8 of the National Football League, and we'll see Nick Bolton, who really led his defense last week with a 10-tackle game. It's the Chiefs and the Armadillos, next on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us in South America in the vibrant and colorful Brazilian beachside city of Rio de Janeiro. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Armadillos of Rio de Janeiro. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Rio de Janeiro team.
They come in playing reasonably well. Losers the last time out, but winners of 4 of 5 before that. Meanwhile, for the visitors here, the Chiefs, they come in on a good run, winners of 5 of their last 7. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Set to return it, here's Turner.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a glance here at their quarterback, standing 6'3".
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
So a tough early challenge here, 2nd and long after the sack. Looking to throw.
That's caught left side to tight end Pitts.
And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up.
Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game, watching him try to take away that area of the field.
And they'll send out their punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line.
The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes.
And simply put, for many, he's the gold standard for quarterbacks in today's NFL because of his ability to create, find the open man, use all the different arm angles that he has. He's a complete package, and boy, his team loves to play around him.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
When you look at this defense,
this unit very tough to throw against, currently 2nd best in the NFL.
And this is where we talk game inside the game. Top 5 passing offense versus top 5 passing defense. I won't be surprised defensively if they change up coverages a bit more than usual to try and combat what they expect to see.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd.
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Give him credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
51 yards on the punt there. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their 2nd drive.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest. You get a chance to heal up and kind of do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15.
So here's a 3rd and 14.
Taken down back at the 15-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Kansas City taking the field for their 2nd drive.
And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these 2 teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. And now another one thrown incomplete.
Not much happening offensively here early on. That's 2 drives and 0 first downs. This defense, they've come to play. They're the better of the 2 units here so far.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away.
And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
And the Rio offense set to take over. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 16 yards, a first down.
16 yards. That's good for a Rio first down.
And going right back to Walker.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Tackling at his 28-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Short throw caught by Pitts.
And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he fires one, but incomplete.
And what did we talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up first downs. So far, 0 for 3 on 3rd down. If that continues, they'll have little chance of winning this one.
Now this Chiefs offense gets set to go again. And, partner, I know so far, and we're still in the first half, but you love this game as a defensive guy. 0-0. We'll see if the offense can get going on this drive.
Well, you know how they talk about music to your ears? How about what it does for your eyes when you watch something like this, right? When these teams are locked in and going at it, no points going up on the scoreboard. I'm loving it. You're exactly right.
Well, switch over, though, to an offensive mindset for a moment. What do they need to do here to get on track and get some points?
Well, I think a couple of ways. Number one, you pull out something that maybe they haven't seen before. Coaches always talk about unscouted looks. Maybe you give them something that they haven't seen on tape, and now you shock them that way. The second, run your basic playbook, but run it so well that you give your skill position guys a chance to make big plays individually.
From midfield, here's Mahomes.
Over the middle, that's hauled in by Tony.
There he goes, left side.
And he's going to get this all the way down to the 2 before he's wrestled out.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City.
Kadarius Toney,
his 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Chiefs are on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
Only able to gain a couple there, and it's 2nd down.
You talk about this Chiefs defense.
They come into this one ranked number 17, so just starting the bottom half of the league against the pass.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make, because They know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll early, chip away at their timing.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. They bring their punter out there now as he's on to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. So here are the Chiefs to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
12 yards. It's 2nd down.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. Getting this into the hands of Eric Dickerson. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Throwing now is Mahomes. Incomplete.
4th down, Tommy Townsend to punt for Kansas City.
And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
There's Chris Olave.
Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 30.
To the right side, this is Walker.
Powers through it, and he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
That's good. 4.
Back to Walker on 1st down.
No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. They'll drop to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter down, it's our home team with possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll look to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now to the ground, here's Walker. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Chris Jones on the stop. 2nd and 10.
At the 27-yard line.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
Down right around the 25. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
It's 4th down.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Steps away to his left. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes.
The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes.
That's complete to Tony.
And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25.
Here's Tommy Townsend now.
He's been terrific so far. This is fielded at the 27. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Holding offense.
Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole.
Brings up 2nd down at the 29-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Walker.
He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
A big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line to hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make.
And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack.
Dayo Odeyingbo
In there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That'll be caught by Rice. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Oh, he'll work that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Now here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Here's Tommy Townsend on the punt.
Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line.
Now the Rio offense set to take over. Sitting in 1st place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game. Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll try for the first with Walker.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
49 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Walker now on 1st and 10.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. They'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out, and he is going to need to bomb this one. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And his kick is indeed good, and they'll get it back within a point at 7-6.
Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still very rarefied air. Only just over 20 field goals have been kicked from 60 yards or further, and you can add his name to the list now.
And as calm as he tried to present himself, there's no doubt there were some nerves as he lined up to attempt that kick. But once the ball was snapped, he just swept the leg and boom, over the crossbar.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Pressure comes and down he goes. Will Anderson, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
That was their 3rd sack of the ball game, 2nd in the league in sacks coming into this one. They're planning on making it a race to the top, aren't they?
Absolutely. They're looking up at that top spot, but they might be looking down at the 2nd spot pretty soon. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes eluding the pressure right. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Kansas City.
On 1st down, Mahomes. And his throw here is incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47.
3rd down at 13. And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the 1st. Here's the Chiefs punter now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds, and they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line.
This offense back to work now late in this first half. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Short throw caught by Pitts.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. And this is caught from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. So we are at halftime here on Halloween as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Okay, Brandon, make sure you avoid the crazies out there and welcome in
Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the 3rd quarter.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. The Chiefs ready to go on offense to begin quarter number 3. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland.
And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Running left is Walker. 54 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That's a really nice job of them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw.
Room to maneuver at the 35.
And down to the 28-yard line. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Back to throw.
Throw out wide to Walker.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone, following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
From the 20, here's second down at 2.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming.
Straight ahead, Walker.
And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
Walker with another carry.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
Here's Walker.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. From the 3 now. Here they come on 3rd and goal. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down.
Defense.
They've done a good job on these receivers, pretty much held them in check. They're a little too close for comfort.
And you're always looking for a play to get you going, right? You're looking for someone to make one. But maybe this penalty, this pass interference call, that can help shake them loose.
Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This is 3rd and goal. This Chiefs defense, they're giving it all they got. He'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Jalen Waddle
from 3 yards out.
And the Armadillos add 6 to their lead.
Extra point attempt to come here. And that makes it a 9-point game. So that one a 13-play drive in total.
And it was finished off by a Jalen Waddle touchdown.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
And the Chiefs offense ready to go again. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes.
Back-to-back completions here to Freeman.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 3.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd down, they go to Dickerson. Shreds him with a stiff arm.
And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
38-yard line. A gain of 14. First down, Kansas City.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
The throw for Tony is intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez.
And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. I'll tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position.
Up the middle, here's Walker.
And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
That's caught at the 2. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. They'll set up to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line.
3rd and goal, and still a long way from the end zone.
Brings up 3rd down and goal.
He'll drop to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So out comes the field goal team once more. This just 32 yards officially from the right hash. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they come through with 3 after forcing the turnover. But CD, second half, you're starting inside the red zone. Obviously, they would have liked 6 out of that.
Absolutely, because that's all you're thinking is how do you get it into the end zone? You want the field goal to be the last resort. In this case, they gave it a great try, but did have to settle for 3.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That ball caught. It's Rice.
A big play there for KC. 52 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now Mahomes.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
That one caught by Rice.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Brandon Cooks. He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Chiefs are back within a score. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And this is back to a 5-point game. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Now the Rio offense set to take over. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll give it up to the big man Walker. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming. Back now here on EA Sports as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the 4th quarter. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. On the counter, it's Walker. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. 85 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on 1st down, but the defense does not budge on 2nd and 3rd. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to put him a touchdown and a 2-point conversion up. And his kick here is good. And that'll push the lead up to 8. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And now here comes Kansas City. And remember, despite giving up the field goal, this is still a 1-score game. They're in need of the touchdown and a 2-point conversion. A field goal on this drive likely doesn't do them much good. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Now a give left side. It's Dickerson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play.
And the first down, Chiefs.
Mahomes now to throw. Gets it off to Freeman. And he's brought down. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
First down, Kansas City.
Going to give it up the middle. Here's Dickerson. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Inside give to Dickerson. Yeah, maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
25-yard line. It's a gain of 10. First down, Chiefs.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
That's caught left side. Ruckert with it.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be second down. Throwing now is Mahomes. He gets it to Cooks. That'll be enough to keep the drive moving forward. Another first down on the pickup of 5 yards. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. And again, it's Mahomes. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get out there one more time.
And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. Now Mahomes got to have this one. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Brandon Cooks with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year.
And the Chiefs have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th.
It's complete, but he is not going to make it. It's a big play by the defense, and they're going to hold on to their 2-point lead. And the failure to convert and tie the game, now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here's Walker to start the drive. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down. Now a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll set up a throw.
And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And the Chiefs showing a dime look as they defend this 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Mahomes going to throw. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Kansas City.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes.
Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now here's Mahomes.
That is caught. Brandon Cooks. Now he's loose again.
Well, all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Brandon Cooks, 74 yards.
And the Chiefs use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th.
And that 3rd counter there gives them the lead, and it's obvious They've needed everything that he's given them today. The 3 touchdowns, that's impressive, but without him, they're not winning this game.
Gay is on for the point after. And the lead is up to 5. So that drive, 4 plays. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt.
This fielded right at the goal line.
And they can't bring him down.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
And now it looks like he's in some discomfort after being tackled at the end of that return.
So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 5.
At the 28-yard line.
Oh, a heck of a move. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. He'll look to throw.
Finding space at the 40.
And finally down at the 41-yard line.
I got kicked out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide it. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And the Chiefs are going to get him.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 32-yard line.
He'll look to throw.
He's got his target. It's Olave.
Short gain, last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely. This defense are saying go right ahead with those. Back to throw.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick.
And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down.
And he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line. Dickerson on the handoff. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee.
Partner, they took a knee to finish this one off. To me, that's the only thing they lost in the fourth quarter. How about that comeback?
Yeah, trailed coming into the last frame. Got it done, taking the knee. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational.
Well, this ball game was close throughout. Remember, it was neck and neck at intermission, neck and neck at the end, but a great job to come in here in a tough environment, Charles, and get the victory.
Yeah, tough environment indeed. How about all the people we can hear shouting from their seats right below us, partner? They weren't real happy that their team didn't keep the home field. How about how these visitors came in?